Mizaka medase na michia busiafo nyina so. Sia osi kan no. And I said udi kan no. Me den de Kwabena Obeng Darko. Me Ghana ni me free Kwabre actually. Me training me as an engineer at Kwabena University of Science and Technology, but I'm an entrepreneur now. Business, me construction, property development, and retail, fashion retail. So me create books, me books no be na all the chire no. And I'm our YouTube channel, Obeng Darko, the chire sikasem business Africano. Say ebetima je hodi na ya normal here. Bema ehu say yen na continent no there. Particularly youth no nti eno na me na nti me dasi any introduction so there my
yo thank you very much say ebusia yese kaku yetino kwaku eno nti the opening ya kan afọ no kasa say he's Putakasa because we're very versatile football mo because utility player obetima ball number 9 obetima ball number 5 obetima dago obetima asaye soccer no brother bi o dey bi o aka obetima ni dey bi o picture so it way a versatile person Ghana enya enipa otise na OGB so believe in his ideology if we say okane bia etwehwe maso say your friend say emofra another youth OGB emoto ne say saving the next generation into the opening so no ehu nya say emofra another youth most importantly ebetie ye video dia to dachi bia ebia ye de na efira sase so abofra bia na se ni bia bo sa video we no and some ebeka wo he no it will open up a key for you. It is happening and then say and the topic say African education. I say the through African education. And to me say now as a say meeting kan e bisa and say what is education in general? So you can say education you kura no I see actually saying in your own say na be see actually mafa me da say
okay me da say offer education is a o chire nipa de odumankoma de ma no o chire no na watimi de abeboa adasa eno ni education se wo chire nipa amana hu si a otitie na ho oden ene ni sinto maya otimo de wo so ye busuya wo free mu de wo so ye friends say talent nyame de ma no na watimi aye ni ye e de aye bibi aboa ne man na the education ankasa no develop nipa no nadwen se ka se your mount tie bi a chese wadwen no aye ni ye e ma insano dwuma bi a otimi de ye na education ya ade a broni be ka se intentional constructive enya ade a ye basa ya ade a ya tena se ahyehye se be kire ade mienu miensa nan na botaye se ye ni sunu se ye kire wo wi a ade we na o se otimi de ye ene ne friend education.
okay yo me da say me nua nyame anem no kura ni se na wasi akire mo no ene Ghana for se matemaso wa to ne bo ase akire ye ka se enwomesua se ne sitie se de odomakmo no ede ma that me se onipa bi a wuti asase so no odomakmo no ede bibi adua wo se ne wo adua bi a afifi e wasase we so e wo bibi woni mu na se wo botaya ebeye wo adua no fifira afifiri ana abo bi a wona masase so ana se abodi bi a na masase so no e wade bi a ebeye se enso ta enso wo de ebeye se mframa ba mframa wo de ebeye se ewia ba ewia wo de eye abusua se ade ekye ade kye na wo de eye ade san e wo de eye that means odasani a wuti asase so wonso wo bibi a wo beye e wasase so it was say ne odomakoma no ade adua wo mu no eno se ye kyerɛkyerɛ obi ama nipa no hu say hey when na odomakoma no ade ayede aboa and then osa ka bi for development ho that means ade bit mama ade wo mu no etimi anyini na emfaso abaso ama wankasa woni pedua in your society and then in your country and then the world at large menua me da se ene de wato bo ase a kyerɛ your friend is saying education mu ama obiya no etimi ehunu se na education is it yo masabisa etoso mi no ene se where did education originated from? Ehemfa and I must say, and I say, in the free buy, any panwa dream, and I say, then you say, was so.
Usia abakosema. Yes, the universe is about 14 billion years. The universe. As I see a friend Earth, the above friend Earth, no, it's just about let's say 4.75 billion years. Nipa dasani a wote se me ne wo no. Otimi kasa. Ti se me na wo. Wohwe science normal mo ma ye na ebe 300,000 years any. Now before that, na bibu te se nipa aba da. Ti no ye be 2.5 million years. Na ekosi the last 70,000 years no. Nipa no wo wiase. O yituntumpe. Abrofo ne India ne China for no mo free ha koi. Omo koi no na omo weather no start sesa. And omo develop a different culture, different normal omo the bobra. Over the last 10,000 year history. Bon se dodo no ano normal wo hunu ne ye pe bibia ye nipa e education. Aya achepa na Africa continent na obehu. Nye de onyankopon boy, de nipa de ni nyansa. Aye. Ti baby obehu sa normal no. Na chese hon education no start here. Na sa normal no emo titre wo mpa no Africa. Baby use science, geometry. Adura also no wo yare a baby also di utida, utito. Ntade a wo se nipa hye mpaboa. Ni nyina no hwemu a dodo no na bakosem no de achepa no friends continent so ene hye ase. Na dodo no ano before ene hye ase. It is all education pa nipa de trance in terms of civilization nipa tuntum ene hye ase.
Okay, that's well. Let me do a follow-up question. What are some of the evidence that say Africa? No, because I know say what can say at the end of every yes, I agree. Science, am I able to say whether some of kind say Abrafuno amonam air lights you can say white. Maybe I don't call them. I call them light people. If we say some compare color white na kasa, now they compare blue. Maybe blue come na meti. And yet as white as send you see eka. Now the mission kakra no, if I may be wrong, but I mean say kakra mission body na support kakra mission say woman no less melanin. You be a when you with the white friend melanin your skin no. Abrofo de eno na omo de na less. Eno tin omo color no. Akoye bibia etesa. That is what I know. Ti asembusa na bibisa nyina ene say adanse ben and say evidence ben and we wa so just say education indeed it originated from Africa because people want to know the proof why you are saying this.
On say so hwemu a abrofo 500 years ago almost started some obaha no ade ba kwa omo ye omo adwen se omo be attack pa no so omo ye omo adwen se o se nipa tuntum no de waye bia no so omo kasa nyon na yeye na sa no ma na to aso a besine the schools wa na yehu science a yehu technology a yehu mathematics engineering sociology psychology management finance bibia mu no abrofo no de sa adwen no hye omutrim na oma to sa adwen no akoba bia universities e wo wiase nyina no sa no ma no wo including universities e wa enti omo attack say bibia yen ne ye no enya no kore because omo ankasa by no omo say no before the bibia no home bit my enti omo research omo started omo here in the 18th and 19th 20th century nyina no so omo ko no omo ko hu se nipa tuntum na ye ya oso omo kasa ade we de ye nim na ade ba ko ekire pyramids na ewo Egypt no now say no nkrofo omo ho omo it is Arabs and as omo ye Arabs to wan hia be kasa na ye na Arabs for ntokwa esisi ye but especially through Islam and nkrabofo beji ho na no about 600 years after Christ na sa no mani see ye before that now Romans ni Greeks abaho ntokwa basabasa but the first 3,000 years of those and only in Africans nana etito so say 3,000 years before Christ Africans na yes I know man This our technology ni architecture na uhunu ho no nyina no. Africans, especially the earliest, the first ones, the first 2,000 years or 3,000 years, are Africans na yen no money bebre. So the Greek civilization na brofo so ma bibia no mo de akwhye no no. Greek civilization was just about 800 years before Christ. Aristotle ne sankrofo na Plato ne Pythagoras ne sankrofo na bubu mudin bebrebe ni no. We're just about 500 years before Christ. We are talking of something 2,700, 2,500 years before Christ. Sa technology ni sa no man and net there no environment. So share some of their pictures. Now share nkonwa asante hene te so a obi nkyere was the same thing. Especially a din kura omu yusu no sa din in Europe. A din a omu ankasa de no Pharaoh enye Europe din. Fara. Enti sa normal no se abrofo kire nipa ade a omu de ko Greeks. Omu ko ka kire o se sa Greeks ne no. O sen ko mu timi ka se before the Greeks, there were civilizations and started free Africa. So, some person mo ko actually say I know some started free baby started here. Into geometry, mathematics, writings, and now omo ma ko ho no, omo ka chose ni nyina bebre ho. San cover symbols kura bebre ho na de wo ni say bibi e be kire say yen bibini anase ni patuntum e na ye pe abrofo no be ka chose we are not sure, it's uncertain. But the about mo hope even say akra no internet so no say oh Google bibia say ye bone pe e hia e yare bo so no de Africa shem o de wo hwe YouTube bebrebe YouTube pictures videos bebrebe na abrofo na ya example bia no bo say bone no mo de Africa ere shem e basika sema no mo de America shem e ba bibia ye technology no mo de China, Japan, England. Bonepe, so it's the same concept and omo yusu amana trebe bia. Ti say woko universities ni ade nyina na e kwan e fa so kire ade no. Ye the free Greeks ene abrofo and I discovery. But and you want to discover most of the things because we have pyramids ni siwana me engineering theories ne angles ne normal omo de ye no technology omo de ye no. Enya abrofo na discover because na abrofo anyhow enti before no mathematics ne sa no ma no eno no mo de ye na sunsun so kra ba besi Mali Empire, Ghana Empire, Songhai Empire, the Akan civilization, Yoruba, the Zulus, the Great Zimbabwe. See, I so called Zimbabwe. A before in the 12th century, 11th century. Cement in they are born one and I the same technology and the pyramids. You know, Oko Sudana, the same thing. Now, you know, see a African education and there. Or say horror and or say pick your science, any engineering, your chemistry, your biology, free. So because na Aquah baby, a free mo and the Europeans in ye your friends say Indians in ye Chinese in ye obianya. But they say no, a drew baby or be a person which say, oh, the Europeans discovered in the Tinomo Ukosku be on person which say Faraday, Einstein. But really enya sanity because abrofo Einstein ho ahwa mama wiase no na no man bebre ho a na science ewo nkrofo no ye kodo shape ne sa no man nyina no na wo ho yesu time no kra no so onim kra ho kujina sorry dam kasai kan bibi nkrofo na discover sa no man nyina abrofo aye bi but so omo pese omo de omo din to bibia so e de ko kire obia no medwen se eno no e na ama education no se no wo se ka say your African education, there should be European education, there should be Chinese education, there should be some Arab education. Obia also obia edene de no ne nanamo de omo ye no. Education ankasa no ye onanamo de omo ye a ye kire wo na wato aso. Na ukofa Greek fo ne Roman fo ne European fo de bremia be dem ato aso. So enti ho ne asem.
What do you say there? Mr. Obeng Darko dey asem baba. What dey asem baba? Na dey e won na asem baba. Yo, minia be dey wase. Ebusia look. Asem o kan no kro. Because wo hwe history na nkasa eyi a. Me ba America hey no, me ko school no bi. Na college ye chere me bibi about history, the world history and then western civilization. Na dia ba ko a Mr. Obeng Darko kan me fafiri mu na pese tiefo nyina e hye no so perception. adwene a omodi ato ye ne title e be man ya adwene mu a entiama ya gi bibia edie one more omodi aeroplane ya that ya no men na me say I think whether right and or right or whatsoever ukọ history no mu ya na etuntumfo ene the idea no ebaye na toso mi no den na Africa se bibia ni Africa den na kwasi groni intimidation anashama isi poso. So what the compass obeya be discover continent to be an Africa say womunim if they have no idea this I was a day no omunya adwin bi say ba e memo obi ni bi anwina say mo yo because look if they have no knowledge any prior knowledge so many history be actually say asase bi be o baby a who told them say omontra Atlantic Ocean no e free America ha eba Africa no ebusua say wo say what the ship and say what the sailboat at that time and the ba asem no asem bisa no say in fact e dey be e wo wow it is omunim say bibia ni ayiwa why would they come the two said nyama bi any Africa say na ye pani e Kenya why would these people all with everything I must say claim say omaya even out to date no omoda so Africa yeah Chinese for so asabe can be yeah omoda so etiwo e kire say e be man ye wo bribia e unique na wiase we no so wo ade no se wankasa wo nimu a ebusua ade no ebesa ebeda ne wo ha ade ma na wan we onipa bi na ba befa ene de ye bie e be man ani ene de ye bie Ghana fo adwen mu na muntie nsem nya sasem ya ye nua kai wodi ene wode efa fidie so ede ama baabi bia wo hwe anase baabi bia wo tie ye sane be ya me ne umienu ye betimi adwene eyie na ye hunu na ye tima discover our true identity sane sitie producer me nim say wo Bruce Lee video no e wa and kama pesa be bo ansa na maybe say Mr. Obeng Darko the next question no because we can adwene mo say kasa the next question be say no to discover your true identity. Mr. Obeng Darko, the next question will be what is the true African education? Because you can't even be, you have the education if you buy it. You want to education is it here? And it's a which remove what I will and to move another material for now for say. You can say African education one casa because now we can be about Chinese for your media, your first Britain for your media, America for your media, India for your media. And the African education so will be 18. What is true African education? What I will
medase ye kasa no me kan say education kire say bibia ye kire wa de odoma koma de bo wo no e be ye free mu na de aboa wo ho na de aboa wo man na ye ka African education the same thing bibia eye wo nanamo omo mudi kan bae de omusuaye ebeboa ye na ye kire say ye science say engineering say technology say medicine biology sociology, music, art. Bibia mu no se wo nanam discover ye no ye kire wo school. Eno ene kire the true African education. Nipa ne bebre ebisa se den Africa for no de omuntimi nya hwei. Sebe me call school kwa menkroma no. Bibia na ye kire bia no mantimi na edugya mfidin wo mu da. Se ba science, thermodynamics da bi. Ni nyina ye ka se broni na ye me ye sure so mo ye medicine. Emre bi na waka so na we teaching me sure so training mu no and no man beka nyina no e ba bibi what they call modernization or anything on beka just say a British that they buy the other day na museum bibi afa court systems the other day na museum bibi afa Supreme Court e ba Ghana 1837 baby and British for have set Supreme Court na the odika no e British and normal laws or they ba Ghana no Gold Coast no na e British law Sebi before so mono ba no sa Gold Coast no se na ye wo union mfantefo ne wo no Coastal Belt na ye Gold Coast no now ye wo mra wo ho a na boy ho ban ya tena continent yi so anase ya tena Gold Coast anase Ghana ha no thousands of years and ye wo mra ye de tena broni ba ye no so the Supreme Court no the British laws ba ye no the BCC ye and they say no lawyer wa ko school no mra ba ne osua British laws to shisha mra bia Britain de di animu nti won say so here okoye krom na ye de court na ye de akwasemfie ye de kwa ahemfie ahwe se di mra ana se di asem wa ahemfie na hwe se ye di asem wo court mra bia presidential petition ba yi otumfo bai wo se asem no mu ye de no mba me ho o man ko Supreme Court even though na Supreme Court ajaje wi So because nipa no so man education a culture na wo free mu no eno na wo de tete no eno na wo te ase na se wo kofa foforo be kire no a na wo duru ba bia wo se ko ha kosua we a na wo disturb nipa mentally to bo so be bipolar be very how you confused and you walk to school no kan twi kama oduru school yeso won ko kan brofo or the Kwabena Darko oduru school yeso or the Jonas something oh nti a conflict of culture nti nipa no nwie university no nwie na wo so o meye bibi no wontimi nye because ne de no de obroni di ba ye bia no o design no se be ya o be break you no wi am. That's exact. From the religion to school to government structure ye use se ya ye hu democracy ya ye use obi e betena ha se sa no ma bebre no de akọ finance the democracy. Ye ka first industrial revolution that was in the middle of the 18th century. Britain for atena we ase dada no man timi anko industrial revolution until so ma ba abe we no ma bebre we ase particularly Africa enya sika and san no motimi aye the so called revolution steam engine. The second one I almost started so more pipes gas no. It was in the middle of the 19th century, the same thing. After omonye sika now san krofo e kire wo say senior ye de a wo nya bi nti wo follow no a beda ye nti make us say education na nkasa no say wo see Mr. Aquah see wote ni say nyame si bo wo no no de ye wo ye ka education see wo see sua wo ho na wo de abebo bra. The same thing, the African is uniquely different from the British. And this all person you educated British now educated no me history ne normal and African no man that kind of education because I know the man is strong. Anything at time biano be share African or very powerful or very much conscious of the history and the identity no only trouble. So
Wow.
and so when your identity ni education no in question. Because the whole essence of education is to make sure that you become highly identified as an individual, as an African, or as a Chinese. And to say, oh, the Chinese, they go school, oh, Chinese norma, Chinese civilization, Chinese culture, Chinese sociology, Chinese technology, Chinese mathematics. Sanomano, a big shared there is common human history, no problem. But history will be the child. I can't just say, I'm buying and bachelor's is very. Say, second kind. Now, Casanye, now, Utifimu. Ahwekora na hu bi da eno de na chese nipa no wasel enti obi beka sa asem na kirewa na chese nipa no pese o chekire wadwen na no ne the kind of education so far Africans nyina de amaye yenu anu ma omokọ yebusuafo aye fo omokọ America ni Jamaica no omoduru ono hwe no ma omode ye omo untimi nka okasa biem omofa nipa ne bebre asante omofa ewe omofa Hausa omofa we na omode nyina agu shape mu obi antimi nkasa mudro ne yesema mo kasa dokora no nka biem ya change udin hwe no ma mo ye omo ya change udin ya tete abusuane mu the same thing no mo ye no ha yeso kasa ne ye udin no kra kwa asore ya ne asesa no on instruments mo yusu ye so what is any pan fasa no ma we mu na ka che so ma education a wo boa fasa esa nipa enti samra omo masa ankrofo no sa ye omo de sa ntete we maye no wo mo no sebe na omo kire omo industrialization processing manufacturing, critical thinking, systems thinking, mathematics, higher level mathematics. You have no much like cooking, any theology. Sorry, Bible no much like English. Into the base of our education was not designed. One, our culture, which is us, our identity, our language, they were attacked. So, attackers are no man, and yes, I'm going to be breaking. Yeah. Na oko school no so the same thing why into say no nkrofo ya de omo fa universities mu nyina no sebe professor for na ade bebrebe je chinye o but ene your resource no kire say bibi etosi ni pa obi wie university wo ha no wo twen say aban be fa na dwuma o wie university wo ha o pese okotena ba bi kra on pa ha biem se wo tete ni pa na ba bi anyame de ne esi ye no wo mpe ho biem ajapade wo ho nyina wo hu odwen se wo te hiam na obi ba be ye a society pan education ben and sabe ediamano. So the African education, so we'll go through the African education, you become a proud African, confident African, innovative, a thinking African, a confident African. You'll be proud of your heritage. You will not look down upon yourself. the negativity ebe kofo. Ube defend the woman, ube defend the uncrofo. Uno uncrofo be kan bom IPP. The abrofo no be ye bia no, you will undo that. Bibi omo ye ya omo editete and tem say again no. Ube start to say o sesana. And I say indeed when you're that kind of African education.
Yo, this is really, really deep and dope. And therefore, let me say this. Everything it's not like that we are tagging anybody, but we are speaking to a reality. What topic that discuss the true African education. It is that is why I'm allowing him to flow and to tell us and to explore a lot of things. What can say be a about free and Kwasum from Africa. Because Africa for no money innovative here. Me ba a chroma and be say, sir, a lot of infrastructure one, Africa for yana a build here. Michelle Obama, a baby, I travel or can be or must speech, none a speech no can be said. Or call White House one, near catch and say, no, any seas are mine. I friend of White House. That was Michelle Obama say, ni claimer, who make it. And yet, to for much America, and Pempi is obeying us. I want to be Brescia. One almost no more can say. The idea any acquire or Maya, a dia is near my one, a woman and a year. And to me, can you be so as say, education are originated from Africa. A year day and a quartum, a nipa bar no be, and a bad boy, am I a builder? You will be able to a quantum. You will say, a yanocre, and a great will say, a young passer. You know, be a through Comasino. And no person who can, yes, Omabano, I never come away and say, a woman who said, say, Yama Asante Fonqua, Ecogena, Farqua. One more Casaba Bentino. One more bet to me, I can't be, I do. I brought here and said, I think this guy might be from maybe Gambia. You're from Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte. So, what kind of story? Where you nipa or back room, or be ya idea on one just one person. Now, I hear near mamma go through baby. And your movie will go for the birth of nations. The inspiration of the ma akata for an asset to 2-4. It to me a koya or betty or mono. Eh, the Kunta Kinte, eh, maybe one person. But a profit won't be to her, yes, or make sure say. We are Santinia. Wuni maybe a benin a better. Maybe I won't go to baby crown almost okay. Yama Ghana, Ghana, Asia, because and Quatomo. That West African enclave, no, baby, no more coastal belt in Hano. Now, more port, or how to talk. Your friend say, and Quano. Na Ghana, it didn't my pa. Eti, be a free Togo, and I say be a free Benin. Ah, won't Ghana Nicasani, ya miss them. Na yam my intermarriage. Send a bear. Number one, more history no more be. Number two, ube capacity akasa. Three, ya jira wechi, and then your identity. Intimina me da wase asema wa kan no because me de me ba no me some bear research. Na me hu say ensem ya wo kan nyina no eye no kuro tro a emfunso be dey eni ho. Suku kakra me koye no me kosua history ni bi. Me de ma anya African history ni nko me ye world history. Enti me do wa wo kan esisi so. Wo kan be for Greek form. Yes. Who study where your friend say world history ni western development no. Omodi ayi kan na me nua wonim arawo se me wo say your professor no watch ya dey duru ba bi a ye kan be about African you know almost blacklist what I say why dark ages that was what they said. And the professor no can say I know they want to say why will be a very diversified person why you brony then also what diversity to or kind of credit say a whole na ye be mine yen na ye nema bi wo na ye those things no but a whole
That's right.
America has me tell you what much dark ages.
That's right.
Believe what a black. Enti wasama wo kase bibia wo ye wo mayera yirade ma no ampa. Enti de me bi say obi onsa na yakọ the final question now where you going to prescribe solutions and maybe recommend any maybe no. And say ti wo be say Ghana de tititi Ghana ye chechiri. Ankwala ko kindergarten say here is Kwame. Kwame is a boy. He is a boy. He says I am a boy. Echo is one when the coffee is stand by the body man ya. Yes, you school no. Any the invest for any break. And ye di be free SHS aba. Now we should not say this. Now we are not doing any politics here. No credit person. OGB is politically neutral. The mommy issue this disclaimer no, and some of my many amana what do you and also to say yes will be uncle school minia and I mean no be to say they say what because it's like we don't have any choice. Is there any way we can do something just to get out of this or this area now whatever
Yes. Okay. Tell me no me call the same education no. Timi chere me call Pogwari school. Me free na me call na me call baby foforo. Even though they are not much chere no. Dodo no ane na we African na unwie no na uni sa identity no. Chere ya obi chere me say there be say normal ya chere unyina no say wanya history na identity na nka ho a untumi fanya hwe no. Di kakra bi kan ho no. It said there obi ama o gold o de ahye representative ana say atechem. Say be esa e gold o. But utimi yi na pepa ho a enti fin no na wo se yi ne pepa ho. Say ya dwen de omo de akire nyina no. No makakra bi na wo se enya pe ye betima hye ne yi. Enye bebre sa. O se hu se obroni de ne din ato bibia so te se dem di kankai. Se ne pese hu se yesu ye din da bebre so. Nti yan hwehwe de din da so no. Na nka se yesu so ye bibi. Nti so bi ka se mo anya hwe a wo se da bi. Weni yesu ye ba ye na ye de mero kora mama na mato ne nipa wo se da bi nya sa na nete. Ye di tuo ba wo se da bi. Se na moto na mo crofo ye se na ho na de shape ne change ne ba ye. Europe nyina mo nyina na ba ye na mo betu hye so na ya kon na nye trade. There's no trade like that. Kon na mo be kon ye. Na mo ba ye no. Omo ne mo face so no mantimi anko ho. Nketo ano amokonka omo na mo fa omo ka mo ho na mo de ene na mo chichechiche. Yete ase but men kire sa no ma no biem e wo university no. To say so ye hu. Se o de sa colonized education we course na de kire won crofo mo wi a ntunso azo no ye hu no. Wi a onye proud, onye confident. Enti kire se bibi aka. Na me no me dem ho example a me started say me hu sa no man me hu say e wi ase ba bi a betra bi a betima bobra ayeye. Ye odi besu ani so bi a betima ye. Oh, because now me hu say I'm enough. I'm okay. Bibia antochema wo me hu sa. That kind of information
asem na okay o me pacho we dey ka we na kame look asem na okay the person to boss chere because emrantia any emebu no mo Africa asem na okay asem na go fa be yo we dey OGB ke we dey na go fa asem na be yo ti we dey manaruma anya me ti look se wonim Trini Jonas guy for the glass and glass say or ye video crane say one we na go come be efa asem na okam because at the end what the person who go deep kakra na emrantia no na me promote no say what they need to know because the education I know say no obo kwa on kwasori o religion some kwa any for now and yet so catch him say baby abetina be e wona mpese ogina ubetime diye wasase wesua look this does not pass as matters in the ordinary Ghanaian especially the youth. As Abraham can say, Obi person go Dubai. Okay? Dubai for Omo Dubai no so Ghana. America have etie. Obi wa onya, obesa ko Ghana. Ompe America kura etie because of system no e wa ha. So we so say baby obetuma tena bia. E bia wo ko pokware. Ni e bia me ko bonte fufu ele pram na say me say me school kura me ko ye no. Ya ye girls school. Me high school na me ko. The school the day kura sa yera asaka. Well, Obokwari is a very, a very popular school, one of the elite schools at Ghana. Because baby, I will find maybe you were born in the silver spoon in your mouth. And then I want to tell you, what do I bet? Young come from Obia, or here to go, Obia to say, would need any other means. Maybe they are a politician, or he be out to be a 20 what criteria? And then I will lay it down for them. Send a bill answer. Thank you.
Okay. The me mama no nurse. Me papa a teacher. No money politicians. No money info.
So, and you're bad. And you're bad. I don't say you're bad.
No money sika. Obogora na me call it all right. But my uncle is sika ni ba. And the same thing ani pa na odwen se oni bi no. The same thing as sebe enyina efrimu. Na nye hia bubro sa but na nya ade a obetima kasa magusu afo sika pa bro so a wo ko school a wo de kai ko da bi ana sa wo fie bi kase bi a wo tim. Enti the mechanic say ni nyina no ejina information a o se wunya especially the history, the identity, the pride. Say when you say na the twene kan obeka say o kan yansasem. But if you say obi a wasua kakra no mo say nyasa na ye no. Wo pese o ka bone o abusua mu a ye tena fie ni na yaka na fie. Ye fa nkoto abonten. Say o ya kwara na o de asem a o fie no o de kwa abonten say o de odwen say o ye free, unye free. Oh, wo ka asem papa. Say say o de dua si ho. Omo ye studies bi, omo de plant mienu. Ba ko no mo ka asem papa gusu saa. Ba ko no mo ka asem money gusu. After a while, they no mo ka asem money gusu no. Ewu ye. Na they no mo ka asem papa to so no. Eno no enyini. Me kan susu say so wan ka papa wonya de pa. So okoso na o ka bone a bone no na abehu. Na sebe o wiase obi a o ka bone bebre no. Ontimi nya de papa bia o wiase. Because o koye bibi kura na obi share problems. Obi share ho kire beba.
Yeah.
But so you negative one, you give up. So you positive one abehu at the pa ewo omu. Any at the pa ewo man mu. Nti de twene mo kan de omo de say nipa. E say acid no. E be say you to no bebre. Enkyere say omo ye realistic and as omo ka truth. That is not the truth. The truth is that you are enough to change your life. That is the truth. The lie is that Odwin say also obi na yema, obi na also yema, politician na corrupt. Kana for mpanyi for ma jimi, omo yemoa anya no korre. Sebe omo nyimi, omo nyemoa. What I say? Omo betima mistake. But omo nyemoa. And me sure say mo amomo didi o matam no mo nyansa se mpanyi for no sa. Mo bebre sebe school kura mko mo ntwa. Ento Odwin say no nyansa se obi a otimi abe lawyer. Da bi. Nye sure sa. Enfom so na bia ewom. And I say no mani bo so a ebi entwa yete ase. But eno no nkyere sɛ ogina abonte na odidi panyina tem aka sɛ Ghana ho de hwe ni ho ɛho yɛ afuom wo sua de kɔ akyire a wo sɛ nhyira no wopɛ sɛ oyɛ bibi kora wo wiase Ghana no wobɛyɛ ne ntem ama ho tɔkora ba ntem asene sɛ wobɛkɔ broni krom for sɛ wobɛkɔ broni krom yes ebe take one sana what is sa system no ne culture na sɛ kora no nya agro people sɛ de bɛkɔ so nya agro wo menafofo a omo yɛ engineers lawyers omo akɔtena tena brochira sɛ before so obɛ catch up no na 10 years atwam. So, information sebe ya fama yen. Oh, eno na ama sa troubles we nyina ba. Nti mrante ne maba woni nyina no. We said there's a lot unim. Ma se wo pese wo change your life wa. So wo gitum say ade we minim. Na de papa we ka no. Me fa ni nyina na me de abobra. Eno na why you ready so pese wo change your life. Na se unim na wo say challenge a ene wa brabo de zana be ye. E na wonyini na wanya hwe a me blame obi. Because obi ati bibi. Timi no meti se obi ka asema minimu a misom. Mi se asema we de mafa. Nya fe na be kire madwen o say opinion, nya opinion. Mente da. Ena nipa no ma hwe de ode aye. Ti no ane say me ni hwe nko ade mafa. Me fa ne te se me de. Na me de abobra. Ne be ma me resource. So, I don't go to challenge them. No. Dabi. I didn't mente bi da. Asema na o kan mente da. Ena mete so mtim say ye bibi o mtrim. Me som hwe say okay enie yenko de beba mra na me de kɔ na dodo no ano omo ka asem papa no o som na o de kɔ bobra oyeye you know. So that is the position I was say you to nunya say no man bebre o ha wonim identity asem ye kan bebre nim sika ho nyansa bebre nim wiase no kura say esi run wiase no bebre nim obi a wote ha on fa plane da so onim say America no bibi o ho bi aye onko ho da obi o ho kura no obi o wote ho no ka still no challenge no e kire say wo bebre wadwen no machiri so because obi tim o ka cho say na dey wo de no na che say wo nyansa no aba kakra iso kosua so na se be nyansa aba wa wo bre e wi accident e mani pa bre o wi ase se be opposite of nyansa nyansa ni so a wo bre wo person toto mo ya wo penim de no e no kore so enti me sa na meka so we you a sa o toto nsem na o keka nsem na di nkrofo atem na challenge bibia no hwe obotom ne hwe bia wabrabo no ko so oni je ho de ato aso so pasa o de ntro ne aza na o de nam na why frustrated na o de say obi ade o ka especially omo a sabi omo ka taxi no utra mo na o di mpanyifo atem as if say government bi beba discover no sabi America chief mote no government no sorry a o chiche skama bi bebo a Obia
Yeah,
hwata, obia is
nothing is free in America. Nothing is free in America.
Aha. Enti me de mejitum ne se abamba onye bi. But se me ma brabo be sesa me na wo se me make sure se me toto me no waye. Na menim ho nyansa wo se mposu. And wo nyina no ma bia wo se wo hunu no. Akwara de okofie a wo ma me no aduane wakodi bi. Wo nyina obi ano aduane ma wo. Wa na wo se wo bo akoma. You be kan.
Wow. Yo, medase. Ebusia yenwe wabomodni yi. Ensema waka no me bonus me to for akra o kan be for nyansa ho. The word nyansa no utre mo ay two words ni you put it together. Nya answer. That means I mean foreknowledge. Adie bia nimdie bia we say wo. So the good book says my people are perished for lack of knowledge. And wisdom is very important. Osa can be ever enema wonim eho. Was say die onu onim no so be catch them no. Na wi asenso no onim the phobia say and I quote was say if everything you know in your life is known by you only, you know nothing. Was if everything you know in your life, is known by you, you know nothing. And to what someone can be because what you know is not enough for you to succeed. We hear a lot of things. Sabi, Uba Ghana and quite no idea for food. Mammy, friend, on your sample. What we say, and ya dear Bakum and a man crying a day. Wouldn't chick a crabatum? Would it Kobe a crabatum? Would it be a money batum? Would it market batum? Wouldn't contomre tomatoes. Enti abrabono ne born to say enquire and answer Ediana ye. Just one particular item ain't me complete Ediane. Yem memfa African jollof. Yes, in Nigeria and Ghana, what would your friend is saying? Challenge. A jollof rice. Miss Obina could say that about the jollof rice. It's a variety of things. And life, okay, life go with variety. It is a way to me, I'm balancing, I'm striking this balance. Yes, I'm giving me air coming to be air to us. And you might be a for baby at any sefer. Into Mantia and Ketesia, and I said, you for Mutia OGB channel Sabri. This is OGB TV. And then African education and the idea with you. Mumpo, if you say, I dear about to tune for any say, the be a dear boy and the apple. Near M. Now you embrace it. And no, it's not going to help us. Or the Trinidad example, that America, a capitalist economy. Ubia utie na women would go and Google about capitalist economy. Now say capitalist economy a economy a body pa. Or can it be for say utu kwanya 10 years and sana. Ebusia. Look, open when put the make say more than that. I'm telling you. More than that. You me penny for a bet to more. A beauty 40 years I was saying come coffee away bibi. And so they are not able to go. Yes, almost the system wrong a balance. A buy a didier someone in media ubenya. Na aduane no kwa so akodu abonte me nua enya babo ye aduane a kodi be yare efiri se America ye wo shop akese a me nua sa wo ko ebi se cars ebi se Sam's Club ebi se BJ's no me ade Walmart no me asem bi sa na bi se wo be aduane yade ye se nutrition ma ni pedua no ye friend say ahoden now so me nua secret ebu se wo be ko wrong na ye the pharmacies ye the pharmacy be ye ton no esa wo baby edidi bia ho ne say aduane na wo to say papa abiti and ye dey your friend say no so asaba that me say kotobedi na yare na sabe true so in the America about say obesity nipa o maya kesi bebre. Now this is not to say anything bad about America. Nemo make sure system no ye nua no mo te Ghana no o mo nte ase no o mo kasa ne sa na te dia braga na ebusia Ghana ne beba anything na wo chi bia ba Ghana no say ye mu bi ye ma anka ye start OGB say Ghana fo nyina no ye dika ye mum ye nyina wherever you are nimdie bia o ekuta wo ye teacher wo ye carpenter wo ye nurse wo ye de OGB say mo nyamra now producer put up our website now before September Mr. Obeng Darko edit me final conclusion number at www.omayganaback1.org www.omayganaback1.org your website ni ebusia ko na click so na register information ye demand ye kakra bi me se brebi ba OGB ni ma ye de ba edoso Mr. Obeng Darko even though ono awo na ya oye de bua Ghana man but ono so achi OGB no to ye nyina ye behwe bo hu se enka bo maye OGB so support the ono so oye no se na de dwumadi awo ye ni ohia mo bi ya se OGB ya wo se ye kwa na mo a ekwan bi ya so why not because you see obi a ofuru dia pa no e na ye pia no nti abusua the person kan nyina ne se ye nyina no ebre se be kan ho and nim so a very busy person now so your friend say omra ye fidi kase yesu no wa opportunity wa yankotwa application bia o de ose eye oyo abusua mame fasia na me san ka obi finally say dwumadi ayedi dwumadi ku a omaso yasene eye Ghana Pan Africanist ye mame Roberta be dia obi an odoma o hira Ghana Pan Africanist bia wo kwa entade bia ye identity na bia entade ye hye wo de wo hye kasafoni a wo we ho no a na e twek ho no be bia wo bia whether bia wo mu bia no abusua wo benya bi ho se wo kra online no a abusua shipment na free of charge wo betima visit our website no www.ghanapanafricantees.com www.ghanapanafricantees.com now wo wa enema won simply affordable e ma Roberta obatuma oduma kuma no onhira yo abusua enche na de komotwetwe no eba enweye about your friend is saying African or the true African education ye hu se ne yesua wo Ghana no abusua enwura nko a ye ma no efise me ma wa brochira na Mr. Obeng Darko nim secret wo mu ni se me ma no school amukọ no Ghana de friend preschool no enuane no mo de mankwala na enuane e develop enkwala na dwen enye enuane basabasa bia wo enye emutu jimi bia na de mankwala no enuane no mu de because me obi a mesua me science na science biology no like a nipa honam nipa ha we want a specialty ewo na wo hwe fruit o mo de mankwala no and they give them a balanced diet anopa your friend say breakfast akwala no ebedie lunch ya obedie into development no ye hu se grofo wo mo ye because the first time I'm back on kindergarten ye wura building mo ano wuturu wa the first thing when ye aduane breakfast de makwala no a balance one bibia o ma mix and ye man we kakra we kan mo de makwala se oni na wo hwe kwan mfa so mo kire nkwala na de no so a wasema wo kan the true nature of American culture American tradition enti abofra ya wo na America ase ya we high school no obetini aye adwuma mu manager amana ye efri se ye de nafa entitie mu ne okọ office ya okosua no e na ye start actually kindergarten me mega to da mo campus ko kasa no o mo ko school ye tro mo ma brofo ampara no kan me de na me wo ss high school no na me sua no e na kwala no e kan e bi wo kan o che oni se na ho na ka se asha kwala ye adwene mu but me shega na de no entesa kani pa nan ka o mo ko sa 7 num ne yi no obi twere brofo e de to wa won kasa wo a na nei brofo a university for betwere no now we will say baby we are heading no we are heading in a ditch and to me be ma the final question no where the recommendation and a person will recommend it Emma Ghana Education Service and the Ghanaian population na say nipa o mo hwe ya na say o mutie sabre say usu say e de na yenye sabre ya ebetimi abo asanema I know say it's going to take us a long way nanso yes ye beka if you say what kind of credit sabre say na what kind the positivity the power of positivity no many jepa and they see free neko ade bia wo ye bia no sorry kasempa etoso kasempa to so if you say our ways are powerful our words are like seed eye diaba wutu ya asem bi be free no me no eye diaba say your sentence obi to life imprisonment eye asem na yeka so obi be sidan ya obi be na no beka obi be ware obi be na no obi be to kwa go chi ordinary no menua de menua yi pani ya ka chi na say whatever we want to do, we have to speak it out. So there's power. Mama, you say, "Yeah, boy, my energy. You need to penny for them. We are cursing our stars, and yet we tend not to blame ourselves. What kind of education is that? In conclusion, a dear recommendation, babe, and I would demand your friend say Ghana for a dear na yen, send here, Obias will be saying, a dear yen in Aquah, Sabri, education, at top of room. What the floor is for you.
Me da say over me da say na resource no and a chire de enim so far you hear education every year about 300,000 are coming out of our tertiaries or maybe close to 100 universities, teacher training colleges, nursing colleges, SSS, you know, you'll be brave. The last time Omo Kochre JSS exams, you know, just about 550,000, you know, within that range. And this emphasis 50% co university or 60% co university, you can imagine. So for the next 10 years, now we have about 3 million youth our mo pay juma. Na sebi omo we school na. You say within 10 years biano. Within 10 years biano. You know, every year we are producing about 300,000. And government
300,000 what youth?
Yes, graduates from our universities, tertiary.
Okay.
Do your search on that. Omo drop it from secondary school. This all come within 10 years, you know, we don't have less than 3 million youth our payment. Now the other time studies within 10 years, you know, not more than the first year, just about 10% or less in the Benya Jumae. Into a bit my traffic, about half bit my traffic for the next 5 years. So every point in time, you will need pani baby or payment. Now the kind of education they are more a trese we are be payment. A juma no so say the economy no and industrialized, which means I will see a share content in the moment. You who said, yeah, economy is saying it, and this kind of education also here the moment. Ghana Education Service, they are still educating, just as the British left it. So, changing no nonsense, because we have content in the woman. Institutions in the Colonial, police, soldier, or even the civil service, the way they do their things at Colonial. So, in the home sounds one way. Yeah, and colonial structure, no, it does not innovate. The eternity. Because it was designed not for your development, not for your growth. And maybe say a school no say ho. The normal was say we should make it African centered. So education be our man muntia say mo nana mo no nyen kwasafo. Na mo culture no ehia. You must teach them, especially your kasa no kora no was say pe baabi ne de hye. Enye brofo no kwa no was say de kira. Wrong. Because kasa eka identity from primary to university. See the can say em fa ba kokora nka wa ye fa ba miensa bi nya den enka ho se mo so mo kasa ne dimu na o ka kire me se me national language is English na me local languages ni nyina ba kokora ni ho ya na o ka kire me say I should be proud as an African. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? Asama o ka no kora won ti ase ti o say ye de ka ho na content no ye man ye African science no man ye African pempanyfo a almost discover baby. Go to a friend is saying, go to Mali Empire. Ghana Empire ran for at least 1,000 years. And no man no money. Now what can be? One of the reasons the Europeans never buy, you know, when Mansa Musa moved, or the gold baby call Europe baby, no more say gold baby. At a point in time, Ghana Empire just between 10 to 50 million people. And I ran. And I can say, Omuni Nyansa, Ometima ran is Ghana, present Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, they are all part of the same kingdom. It is normal way no say chiro. Yes, all culture almost pattern. Culture more Greeks, Roman, Latin. We are no the end no so unique and strong no. We are free. E basa wobubu no. So the identity no is the base. History is the foundation of education. So when your history taught is wrong, your education is wrong. It does not matter the level of education in which area. And the history that will make you strong is the history of your people. And then non-established identity. And that is where your courage, your confidence, your hope will come from. So your courage, your confidence, your hope. Because I can't entrepreneur, only problem. Because we are strong. Or challenges beyond no bit measure. And not and remember or politics more will be pushing our own back. Because you're strong. Oni minho, oni baby your free ba. Sebe okwa himfia, ibisa say he na free. Una nane hwan. Ufre busia bebu. Utimi kan years akora ready atete no nim yansa. The ibisa say ufre here was me de minibo. Na chese waira. Ye catch Yesu was a son of David. No China ni.
Yeah.
See, that's heritage, that is identity. Nyon free baby na nyon free man abaye obi buy ansa na oba. You know them, your parents, your great parents, your great grandparents. Omu DNA na wo mu. So obu ho a bia na no a business person, obu say tendencies na wo. Bu no a politician, obu so express that. Because DNA is just a data that is transferred. So into kwhwehwe wo.
Yeah.
Inti sa no money here papa ansa kura na the science na mathematics na ba. So one chewe in here. Inti so obi person odi usu a sa no ma we nyina obesai no. Was say no obekere of physics, chemistry, biology. catch us abrofo kwa na ye nti wo kire wo wi a wontimi fa nya America na da ho na wo ka no Savannah Georgia omo odan a idinkra symbols nyina bobo ho na slaves no mo fa
you're right.
Slaves no mo fa free and be more rice farmers, carpenters, masons, doctors, priests, magicians. Mu use some for expertise. Man fan kwase afo nko ansa te se de ya no maka. Technical minds. And the sound man no was nke de gu ye school num. Na yesua doctor bi ka asem bi kire mo was o aduro bi a o de gu oba no na furuma ho a bet mama akora na pio se bibisa. Atia obi ayi no. Instead of some surgery no, we go akora na be. You will normally be bro ha sa technology ni science ni medicine akese wo your system imo. I will say sua. Yene yakofa broni de nko ade abe superimpose into your doctors no. Onim medicine bia from here. For instance, so your business so won't tell your culture na say you can't succeed. Me wa uko business school a de chire nyina British American. Uko ye street isu a books a chire nyina ye Brian Tracy. Kwa Brian Tracy wa betra Canada. OTP. Nipa no say wo Brian Tracy does he understand them? So
No.
it examples no credit de chire yenkwara no it should be our heroes. It should be our authors. It should be our scientists, our doctors, our chiefs. They will say to Tumokon ye, the Oko Islam, the Omoye, Oko Amanaga, the Omoye, Oko Gan, the Omoye. Those are the things that we must teach. And I recommend South African be an one Timian Suyas at least 6,000, 10,000 years history. You must learn. And it does not take much time. We start to say, Abrofon throw you now. Now, if you was started to bonds will be different. Brunija when my own I don't need so no one in answer. China need you more push or be pushing it. Because nobody a chenny bibi. And into our ban no pushing no. Now we enjoy here push and our coaching. And say be uncroft for the enchre baby. So because school no near away school. And now brofono de omodia by say the yet. And yes, you jaya de no ho. And ya before omodia and yet design for our growth and development. Our education is not designed to develop our minds. That's a lie. If anybody tells you that, it was designed so that you bit my camera for. Critical thinking, logical reasoning, analysis, systems. School, I would say you should be able to build structures and systems. And university work still. In Tisano Mano, say education ministry in intimate farm and tomorrow, we individual start to say learn them yourself. Because I know never more strong. And I know that be idea be kutawa sa tools no and then be bit me more or use at baby. To was always school when you're frustrated that because you identified with scarcity, you can turn an idea into a business, you can form an organization, you are positive. Oh, and now we will be our person be a those tools are the ones that we are using actually. Until meno me catch you over me come one city Kragana here and metra. Why? Because of the skill set, the mindset that I have developed. And you can see the Chinese are seeing the beauty, the worth here, because they were given different kind of training. The microphone training, a subservient, a victimizing, and into youth, desperate. And some of the programs here, the reports are amazing. Amazing. And I will be sending me a message. Or say me you're free. Na me kind of books training we minimum you're free. And I mean you're ban when you exchange program be America. The money kind books no. Also do America na no or ya no the emi foforo kata ni 3 minutes because you say the 3 minutes brown kakra. Also yi. Now she's proud of who she is. That is what information, knowledge can do to you. Emrante baby was the first time I made James Africa no hini ho. I was not confident as an African. I was not confident as an African. Now, I won't say no. And tesa. Bebre messages, bebre. But I was saying, "Mammy, or tete no, no more bonne baye." Said, "No, no, man, no, kwana ye." Or kind book no. I won't say no. Say, and yet bonesa and it. Now, baye grada baye no the year to a friend of mammy no, and then I quite say akasa. Obi person control our information. And people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Africa, the only problem is ignorance. Ignorance of ourselves. and ignorance of the systems that control us. Until the moment you bring us enlightenment, you know, Sebe, when it's all pushing the panokra, no abeko. They make it now.
Well, look, it was just an assignment because I don't know, it keep coming. I'm not trying to catch one because I don't know, yeah, because come look, except for any other for look, such people, okay, in Africa, say, I brought it, have a Western a year, maybe now, look, and Nimdi Kuta, we won. America, I know you was stated because we high quantity. You didn't pass a quarter. Did almost system mine say, one woman got at that, your friend is saying, high IQ no. Omunka, your friend is saying, Yenny ordinary people in a mono. Yet don't go baby into Yano. Secret a woman say, Sabo fresh as or Kusua. One more IQ test away. Omudu, first one made a third grade. Ghana was a P3, class 3. No. Tiabani do what or could take his eyes and will be acquired. One more be the highest of highest. No. You will screw up, you know. Omunkwa school omukọ omu school nye de bi obia ko bi no enti omu so omu do nyina ko go school no mu a no mo sa pick the highest of the highest no omu do mo universities ya omu so mu ti sankrofo no ebi ti say Yale America Yale University na me kire Ghana for omu ho sa Yale University so we most of America president omu mo di omu ano so bebre e won mo ko ye any top schools so e wo US ya say baby omu free e no Madam for be free Sudan, neba onimu mama a Minister of Education or Wokumas had a kind of secretary of Education, actual letter. A quality that when I eat no, my $10,000. Say onye. Wamasaye scholarship ready. Na ya sama omampeni, sabe na Trump na teso. Actual letter. E recommend ya kwa catch and say, adi a waye no, e bi beba. America has se bibi be si e wo man we mu a ye ba beji efutu wana nimdie efido nti omo peso mu se aba no edi nachi look school be ko nyina no ono won student no scholarship nko a na akofra no de be ko wo kona owia obe serve American government ye do mo ko she ba bi a wo na e design systems no ye de ni hu a ye se abroche glass nko a wan nko no san profo no e design abroche system no mo wi a wo de ma researchers professors into our refining ideas in the BNT emra say nipa be hu system menua wani no say wow e ye nipa bi mindset ya wo kan ya bi into yanso ye betuma ye bi eno na OGB e qualify say unity of purpose open look and some we can say ye obi obekan book obi obe follow one so ono anya adwene ba ko de wo kan nya mfaso obi akra ema so ema say nipa no into asema kan ya many eso say one of our problems is say we are ignorant about ourselves. And the yadi kesia eche corona. Yadi kesia eche HIV. What say it me be? Me sasa if you. Ebi asabe obi he. Obi to say dey na grofo kikan. Mo dey mo fan feel one corner one with ignorant. It will kill us. The medical to who can say before Georgia and Crophobia so by ye will family be wa. I started because I'm from Creole. Me go fit tribe leading. When him say anything in our sample for baby, how can I hold more? One use African names. This is true. It's not a
good.
What was it? But I say, okay, okay.
Good.
I can't even okay, yo. I can't be dinner more. I can't even watch them. Or free Georgia. Yeah, almost a dinner. What would dinner more a Africa thing? Almost you super possibility. Or the America. Who call almost culture, almost tradition. Almost say, almost an Indian, almost touching. In Africa, fully be a woman. Omo nyansa omo transfer nimde ya no because who can say education no and what's the history they say forming the foundation of our education Ghana the end there so history no enye Africa history abrofo no Machiavelli no Aristotle no Plato no there I mean how do we do this putting a square peg in a round hole ebusia hobro so yes you kasa e be kasa madiachi but me jimmy say you have been enlightened producer Adaroma tiasano kind no you need to be uncomfortable so you can move up. As someone you may have been that kind of say, or shame crying. Say, when you be a there, you will. I'm going to give him the final word. Now, the competition, a baby here. Producer Orama now put up his books again. To say, etie for it. Watchero openia atwere books mako miensa. The kind of way perspective. How to develop the mindset to start and build your business. And yam fast care one so emra na nkrofo enre. Way ubenya wo Amazon. And he went to resilience. Resilience. Africa. I think that's something mem. Because go buy your chromo. They put up a fight. And nothing now. Umetimi return the golden stool no abrofo entimi amfanko. Sa book way there's a lot of things to unpack in the book. So we don't me man final you know. Me some all repeating the Facebook and the social media handles. Any baby you be so at all. Price me very affordable. Obusia say to say kura koto. Obi timi koto pabo $600, $1,000 watch. Madam fu bi obeko Ghana. Okoto a wristwatch. 2,500 watch. E bonus akeke. Wo wu awon fanko. Nimdie bi anim. Abrante bia so ka wose ni ma brewa ni ne menya sika betimi aye. Now put up the final one. Now yema ono so no metre Streamline. When you consider how to what? Teach yourself money. How to teach yourself money. When the send you see first. Now you be programmer, you be kasi ka mosem. It is how book we have mosem ebeba. Memma wo go detail e wo. Ebusua. Say o pese wo di ya. E kwaya no mosem be di no. Ene ye kire wo magic no eno ani. There is no magic in our life. Professor, thank you very much. Yeah, down to what? No. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is the way to break through every kind of obstacle in our lives. Also, repeat the social media handles. No, send a bear at you for betting. I go follow Miss Rawa. Okay, ye program equals to you. What you call comport any share where you address bar. Nako Facebook, Nako follow. Ni YouTube, and you so cost subscribe to the channel. Minim say one would hear him kind a program. One of my wet maka was minim de sebia would you man way no a bit my own class of a cancer to no yama opinion obet maka away feed the so send a bear one more well and also mutu obet maka was to say ready. I will leave you to the final word. Now you can come to Jeno Abbey.
Okay, Mr. Aquah, that's it. And yes, my uncle dia hinkai minani program Fridays numere 5 p.m. and sometimes it's Sundays and also 5 p.m. So no my can ya be also finance, history, everyone say personal development, critical thinking, patriotism. Yakika san semni nyina also. Na my books Streamline it teaches about money. Say uko school I 1 2 3 ya ABCD. Ave okay kambo ma otimi kan mama. Now, if you're financially illiterate, they said you will be a yaman book on Timinkai. Bube nipa bebre discamo or more, or moon ninyan sabia fasca. Ntia jiskana near D. Sebe, Senka, Oba we are see a Jumana, wayano. Kawabu no ana de akoyade foforo. Na saade ne so de sika foforo aba. Enti ubedru ba bi no ukwa adwuma. Enye so ukwa adwuma ko pesika. O ye adwuma because nyame ama talent a obetimi da bo nipa. But usika sem de enka eda ba bi foforo. But because any part people are financially illiterate, no, sika no ba na de ato atade ahye. Na ye de sidan, ye de atoka, de ma ko school, na ye je fans. Enso ne ni ade ba kokora ye de sika bre. So, te basa na bibi to pe na ho akiro. O ko pension kura na usuro. But se wo sika ho nyansa, wo betoto sika no within 5 to 10 years. With magaza adwuma we kura menye bi me ko yedem pe. Enso ho nkire woda. Because usika nyansa na osoro. They said you'll be a yachira kenkan in the Otimi kind book. The same thing. And one of the things there in school, a financial literacy. In him, the crash of work as a phobe bre. Intina Sebi, or more being a biddy man or so. Say Nipano financially illiterate, nobody man so decisions in on yet. To bones enough finance and for. Pianist or this is and 2 bones and a normal to tonsu. Say financial literacy no a bachelor sika be bouncem and this is to normal. Perspective is how to develop the mindset and build your business. The economy no nyina was start to build the business. Say per foreigners no it me challenge or more individuals to say me wo a betima build the businesses. Hona wealth is created. Won ko politics mi se be ya be ko politics mi se be ya be boa man. But to person sika or could build a business. And this will be what construction, will be what retail. A mining companies near the also Ghana for the money foreigners. So but also the loss of business. the America for Ashisha or model spread where we are saying, it fits their infrastructure, their economy in Tessa. So much because all could be a Fabosian started. 7 men and I'm no business of Fabosian started. And so, but because a Bosnian for America and England, you know, or more their council your business, yeah, Bosnian on your foot. So, to so person or business, or so who sees any waha. And yes, it is all Tikromi and Aquah dollar Bosnians or the business. This is city no call for no business and I go. So, it is the culture, presidency is a Bosnian church, my Makoji says dollar no cost on it. $10 no chim dollar no economy no bed be him. Normal say but to call school no the culture no is based on America, it's based on England. And that model is not working here. So you're going to create a lot of poverty. Nipa started business now, some for taxes, some for them, what they slap up. Nipa say no about more, no atimi atiti more, remako statistics business outside the taxes, be good so. Obesha them. Umpi. You man go bet ma afa nipa 1,000 no. Afa no afa no nko now will soon say unemployment because laws now is a colonial laws. So that is perspective. Resilience, you have to be very tough. Open so your business you have to be very tough. The only reason I'll be succeeding in business because you don't give up. Usia, it will be also done one or done. But in this case, you want me be babu. That's just only a holding. Na be butai kesi when you are obamumu. Butai now to structure ya obamuda. We're a bit my whole once a while, but we won't give you up that. To be a business, I was me coin a Ghana for the Misika. Wrong decisions now take you in a Ghana for the Usika. Uhunyans be also Ujina. And Tienina no so abro chire so Ghana no say ne chire na nkofo mo sika no Ghana for nya hoho. Na se bit my yesa or say chire business no. We are going to manufacturing, production, retail, cocoa farming. Sano man you say mrantie no. Maybe they come in kwa nka nipa say 100 years school anente e mo nyina nko try bibi. Na 10 no nko pa adwuma. Because eno na de be chechire ma na eno ma ye. But say nente ne ko pa adwuma na 10 pe na e ko try a awo no be di anim sa. You know. So me YouTube channel no ye Obeng Darko. Woko YouTube and some I can be brave ho. And my books also Amazon Kindle. Ubo mi din Kwabena Obeng Darko ho. And Facebook so Obeng Darko, the same thing. And I'm online programs, obengdarko.com.gh. Your free courses, real estate, finance, sales, customer service, all those are there. Ubi bizam say na then na wonyi sika bebre na me say there be a gina no. See the sika sem e be chance na enkrofo na ye. Nti we see the information here dey echo. The NFS onua no mati bibi no they are changing the life. If I have to become a billionaire, na young for that format, I'd rather be a poor man so that people can be lifted. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. That is a message of sacrifice. A true son of Africa. Ghana is very much pleased and proud of you, Mr. Kwabena Obeng Darko. This is